All right, hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is JP. Today we're going to have a look at the Cryptohopper. It's going to be an update on the Cryptohopper. I made a video on the settings we did. It's basically the config settings that we had our Cryptohopper working on. So I'll show you guys the settings again, and then we'll go through some of the trades, and then I'm going to just discuss my strategy, and then we're just going to see if we can't dollar cost average one or two of the projects, or so one or two of the coins, so that we can actually see if we can't get some money back, some profits, so we can dollar cost average the rest, because we know that crypto is in this bear trend. I might also change the trailing stop loss. So that means basically we'll just change the take profits. So we'll take smaller profits, but at least we'll get back into cash, so we can dollar cost average the other projects that's in a loss, and this way we can get more cash back, and then hopefully just get back into cash, and then just wait this market out, and then we'll just get back into our projects, guys. And then also a bit of news that I found, I'm going to share that with you guys. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, like, and also hit that bell notification. Let's get into it. We're going to have a look at the Cryptohopper first, and then we'll discuss some other things later. All right, guys, on the homepage of the Cryptohopper. Now, my previous video, I had 3 Cryptohoppers. I had 3 bots going. The other 2 bots, it was the RSI bot, and it also was the MACD bot. They really did not perform as I wanted to. It's good to test out some strategies, and it's good to have a look at different ways of configuring your bot and so on. So these guys didn't really do much, so I didn't renew that subscription with them. It was only $20 a month. I just kind of deleted that subscription, but I am keeping the other bot that we set up. And this is what we have, guys. So you can see that it's not looking great, and KSM loss of 41% at the moment. We're not playing with big money, all right? So we're investing $50, $20, maybe topping $100 max. So it's not a lot of money that we're losing. But remember, we only lose money when we sell. So the other thing that I wanted to say is that the projects that we are buying on our hopper, I don't mind holding them for a long time. So if we are in a bear market, I'll just try and buy more of these projects, because these are projects that I think will do well in the next 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years. So next bull cycle will definitely be in profits. Let's have a look here. VeChain is one of my favorites as well. AVA, Traveler, Link, Dot. I really don't mind holding these for a long time. So I think that these projects will do well. However, if we just go back, all right, so if we go back and we just have a look at the trading history, so let's see what she's done recently. There we go. So you can see she bought some NEO on the 12th, VeChain she bought on the 9th. There was a good ETH trade here. She bought ETH and she sold it again for a profit of 3.23%, which is great. That's fantastic. Another one here, she bought one and she sold one again, 3%. Now these are the profits that we want. We want these. If we can do this daily, that's obviously great. But if we can do it every now and then, that's also fine. This Cryptohopper is quite new for me, and we are testing out a few strategies just to see what works. But I am going to change my trailing stop loss, so we can just take smaller profits. So maybe we can get back into a lot of cash, so we can sort out some of those losses. If we carry on, we go down the list. Another one that she bought and sold was over here for a profit of 3.31%. Yeah, she sold Injection Protocol for almost 5%, guys. This is great. This is really good stuff. And I really haven't opened the app since my last video, so I just want to kind of leave it and see if she's making money with us just going on with our daily lives. Good sell there for Uni, 3.3%. And then she had a couple of buys there, a lot of buys. Vet, she sold on the 29th for 3%. Maker for 2.1%. This is good. This is good. So overall, it's not looking too bad. These are all the buys, these are all the sells. So you can see that we're just in profits, and the idea behind this is to not sell for a loss. I'm not going to settle for a loss. So even if we lose a bit of money in the short term, I'm not going to sell for a loss. if you need money immediately, obviously, or you just want to obviously trade and this is your strategy, that's fine, that's good. But my way of thinking is a bit different. These are good projects, number one. I don't mind holding them for a long time, number two, and eventually the market will come back up and we'll sell for a profit. I think we started with $1,400 or something like that. I can't see us actually losing money if we employ the strategy. So in my way, I think this is a cool way of doing it. However, if you do know of a better way of doing this, let me know. Let me know. I mean, this is a community thing. I'm showing you guys what I know, what I'm trying, so that you guys don't make the same mistakes. Or and if it works, you guys can do exactly the same. So yeah, she had a lot of good sales, a lot of good profits, guys. You can see there are no losses. I'm not going to sell for a loss. However, I would like to sort out these negatives that we can see there. You know, so ideally, we can do a dollar cost average on one or a few of these projects maybe, and just reduce that loss to maybe, say, for example, if we do a DCA on VET, we can maybe bring that 15% down to 7%. So then VET only has to pump 7% to get into a profit, you know, and then we can sell that and we can get our money back with a bit of profit, obviously. So yeah, so let's quickly carry on. I want to show you guys the config that I have on here. If you are new, just want to show you this config so you can play around with it. If you find a better way, let us know, guys. Right, so not to spend too much time on the config settings, you can go watch the previous video, and there we've got a step-by-step how to configure this. But we're just going to quickly run through this, the basic settings. You can just pause the video everywhere. The exchange, you just set up your exchange. Notifications, I don't want to be notified every single time she buys and sells, because I basically want a stress-free trading bot that just does its thing and we just carry on with life. Guys, yeah, you can just carry on. We just go through this. You can just pause it if you want to have a look at these ones. These are the coins that I chose. Just all these are the coins that I chose, and I really don't mind holding on to these coins. If you do know of a better project that we can add to this, just let us know, please. Then we carry on. Pull TA factors. That's what we have in there, and this is what we have. This is the config 5-minute candles. And these are the settings. You can just pause the video if you want to have a closer look at the settings. And then, yeah, let's just carry on there. Trading stop loss. Now, this is what we want to, oops, sorry, not the trading stop loss, sell strategy. So we're going to take profits. I'm going to keep this one at 8%, because if she does pump, we'll at least get 8% profit over there. We don't have a sell strategy, trading stop loss. This is what we want. All right. The way it works is if the coin pumps and it goes more than 4%, all right, pumps with more than 4%, the trailing stop loss will trigger. If it then comes back down with greater than 0.7%, it'll sell. So we'll be in a profit. However, and this is why we see the good profits of 3.7 or something like that, you know, or 3.3%, because the coin pumps, the reverses, and then the Cryptohopper have already triggered it. 0.7% she'll sell. Let's take smaller profits. So let's see if there's more trading activity if we do take smaller profits, okay? So let's put it on 2.7. Let's put it on 2.7. So we can take, so maybe there's smaller little pumps in the market and we can take profit, and maybe there'll be more trades and more profit at the end of the day. So let's save that. And that's the only change I'm going to make. So let's keep this running for the rest of the month and see how she does, right? Yeah, so that's what we have: a trading stop loss, auto close I don't have, sales, the short settings we don't have, and the dollar cost average. I just do that myself if I have a look at the graph. So let's quickly go and let's do a dollar cost average on one of the projects, and let's see how it goes in the next few weeks. So go back to dashboard. I'm just going to have a look. I think I've got about $80 or so in my wallet. So yeah, you can see we started off with $1,400. The market has been in this little bear trend, so it's really not good at the moment. We are at a loss of about $438. But I'm not too worried, because there's good projects and I really don't mind holding on to them. We've got 80 bucks in the ticky. So let's quickly do a dollar cost average here on one of the projects. Let's have a look here. We've got Algorand, amount of 50 bucks. VET, we can do VChain, Algo, Neo, Link. So the way I want to do this, I just go and I have a look on TradingView and the graph itself and see if she's bottoming out the actual project. And if she does, we'll just get in and we'll dollar cost average that project. So first up is Algo. I can see she's been in this bear trend. She's coming down. The RSI is in the oversold, so the RSI should come up. It looks like the MACD there's a turn in the MACD over there. All right, you can see a turn in the MACD. And then if we carry on, volume is looking like people are selling, and there's no real turn in the moving average. However, on the VPVR for algo, you can see that there's a bit of volume coming in there, so we are expecting a small little pump. So you know what, off the bat, this doesn't look like a bad buy. Let's just go through VChain as well, so we can just maybe have a comparison between 2 or 3 coins, right? So sorry I'm looking down the whole time. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just on my iPad. VChain as well, oversold. MACD is not coming up anytime soon. Doesn't look like the volume is increasing, and you can see on the VPVR there's nothing really, so no, I'm not going to go with VChain. Link, let's do not Aave, sorry, AVA. There's a Traveler AVA. It's coming down, kind of reversing, sell, not a lot of, no. So to be honest, I think algo looks like the best one. Let's quickly go through. Let's do DOT as well. Why don't we do, let's have a look here. So RSI is going up. It looks like a turn in the MACD. The volume looks to be increasing, but again on the VPO there's nothing. So you know what, guys, let's just do algo. I think algo might be our winning horse today, right? So let's go dollar cost average. So the idea about the dollar cost average, so just to take note of the 12.5% negative. So the idea about the dollar cost average is we're going to buy the exact same amount of algo, and hopefully we'll reduce our losses to about 6 or 7%. So the coin only needs to pump with about 6 or 7%, and then we're in a profit. All right. So let's go. We'll buy exactly the same. That's it, it's done. So now you can see in our orders right at the top there, we're going to buy another $55 worth of algo, 0.79 algos, and she'll just go ahead and buy that. There we go. All right, she bought it. It's down to 6.6%. So hopefully the coin pumps, and then we'll take some profits. Do we have more money so we can, we got $36 worth of bucks. I'm just going to keep it there. I think the goal as well is to have a bit of money in your reserve so you can actually do the dollar cost average, because now I'm finding myself in a tight little spot. So the idea is not to find ourselves in these tight little spots. Don't make the same mistake that I have. Keep some money. So if you have $1,000, play with 500, maybe max 600, but always keep a bit of reserve there. So I'm going to have to get myself out of this so that I have cash available to buy new projects. Right, guys, that's for the Cryptohopper. That's the update. That's what we have. I think she hasn't done badly. I think she's actually doing really, really well, to be honest. There's a few good trades since we had the last video. You can see there some really good profitable trades, and this is it, guys. We're just testing a strategy. Take a month or 2, maybe 3 months, get to your strategy, perfect it. And also I think it's going to change according to the market. That's why we've lowered our trading stop loss. As soon as we're back in the bull market, you can increase that to 5%, you know what I mean? So that's when the market is pumping. But for this bear trend, I think let's take smaller profits. Let's not be too greedy, and let's just have fun, because I mean, I love crypto. Honestly, I do love crypto, but I want a stress-free, emotionless trading bot where I know the trading bot is doing what it's doing. I can carry on with life, and she's just doing a daily thing. All right. Right, one article I found is Bitcoin bounces off $31,000 after Bank of America reportedly greenlights the BTC future trading. Guys, we're going to see more of this in the future. We're going to see more banks doing this, more investment institutions doing this. I think this is very, very bullish for Bitcoin and for crypto in general. In the last week or so, we did see the BTC dominance climbing slightly. If we go to our trading view, in the last few weeks, we have seen the Bitcoin dominance slowly creeping back up. This is why I think alts is suffering a bit, so it might not be a really good time to be in alts. I might shift more money over to Bitcoin at the moment. But yeah, you can see she went from about, let's say, touching 41, 42%, and now she's sitting at 46%. So that's good for the Bitcoin price as well. I think she's keeping steady at 31. We're going to see more of this future trading coming up in the next few months, probably the next few years. Also, I think if she doesn't hold the 31K level, we might see 29, maybe 24K for Bitcoin. However, that's not the end of the world, because we'll just buy more, guys. The demand for Bitcoin in the next few years is going to be insane. And if you're holding on to a bit of a Bitcoin, I can basically guarantee you that in a few years from now, you're going to be in profit. You're going to be in profit. If we look at where the price was a year ago, where it is today, we're going to be in profit, and we are doing the right thing by just buying and holding Bitcoin. I did find that that is the best way, in my opinion. Stress-free, just buy and hold. Don't try anything funny. I've got my Cryptohopper. I'm quite happy with the results there. I love playing around on that and just seeing what she does. But I do think buying and holding Bitcoin and some really good alts is the way forward, and we can just carry on with life. I'm not a daily trader. I've really stepped away from that because we've got so many other things to do, right? So it is advisable to buy and hold really good projects, and that's about it. That's all we really need to do, right? If we carry on here, yeah, it just says here that the top 50 altcoins have been suffering, but they've been bleeding a bit. The Bitcoin dominance has been rising a bit. Like I said, ETH went down to a low of about $1,800. Good buying opportunity. This is why we're seeing that little spike, because there are people buying these dips. And you know what? If you do have the money, that's great. Some other highlights here. I wanted to say here, DeFi in the NFT market also looks really promising. There's a lot of new developments in the DeFi space. If you don't know what DeFi is, it's decentralized finance. There's a few projects that I do love. Aave is definitely one of them. And also the NFT market. So one NFT that I do like is Omi. I think Omi is going to do well in the next few years. I like the platform. I like what they're doing with Omi. It says here, Tennessee City wants to accept property tax payments in Bitcoin. Why are they doing this? Because the governments, the councils, they understand, they know where this is going, and they're going to try and get their hands on Bitcoin. So if you start making payments in Bitcoin, I think that's not the right time now. I think the right time now, what to do now is to buy and to hold your Bitcoin, because in the next few years, it's going to be so scarce. If you have a bit of Bitcoin, you're going to be probably some of the wealthiest people in the world will have Bitcoin. I mean, there's not even enough Bitcoin for all the millionaires in the world. There's 46, 47 million millionaires in the world. Not every millionaire will have a Bitcoin. If you have 1, 2, 5, 10, you're going to be well off. Trust me, guys. And then another cool thing I found, I want to show you guys this. So this goes on the amount of Bitcoin each country is buying. So you can see, I just quickly went through the list here. Argentina, it had a really good spike since about 2019. So it looks like the South American countries are really getting into Bitcoin. What I found was the first world countries, the stronger economies, they're not really into Bitcoin at the moment. There obviously are some countries that are obviously buying Bitcoin. Everybody's kind of buying Bitcoin, but I'll say the third world countries, the poorer countries, the weaker economies, are definitely buying up crypto. So have a look here. Argentina, big spike. Australia, you can see they pumped it and it kind of went down. The volume kind of went down. Brazil going up again. South America country. Canada, Chile, look at that. Chile is doing really well. China, Colombia again. So, I mean, there's Colombia, big spike. There's Chile, big spike. What I'm seeing here is a big move for South America to go into crypto, which will be great. There's millions and millions of people there. Croatia, Czech Republic, good spikes here for Czech Republic. Denmark as well. Denmark, strong economy. I mean, Danish krona is already digital, you know. I mean, these guys are doing a good job not having paper money. I mean, obviously there is, but they're doing a good job in Denmark. Dominican Republic, again, that's in the Caribbean. They just love their cryptos, guys. I love crypto. Egypt, Europe, Hong Kong, Hungary, again, India. We do see that in India. We know about the problems in India. Hopefully they can give Bitcoin and crypto the green light. Indonesia, not really getting involved. Iran got involved and then somehow it kind of died out. It looks like it's not going anywhere. Japan, good volumes there, comes and goes, right? Kazakhstan, good job, guys. Kenya, look at that. Go for the Kenyans, get into crypto. Malaysia, Mexico, good stuff. Also read an article that one of the big investment banks in Mexico, they want to also shift and make crypto more available to their customers. Morocco, look at the Moroccans buying up the crypto. That's good. New Zealand, again, strong economy. Some people are doing it, but not everybody. Nigeria, Norway, again, same as Denmark. We could see similar patterns there. Pakistan, Peru, again, South American countries, guys. Look at this. Philippines, great. Poland, oh, fantastic. That's actually a change from the European countries there. It looks like the Polish are getting into their cryptos. Romania, Russia doing well. Saudi doing well. Singapore doing well. South Africa doing well. South Korea doing well. Sweden, I'll say, oh, between Sweden, Norway and Denmark, I think Sweden is actually leading the pack in the Scandinavian countries. Look at that. Switzerland, who's that? Tanzania doing well, and Thailand. Anyway, guys, you can go through this list. UAE doing well as well. A lot of people into crypto. We've got a really cool community, a crypto community in Dubai. So if you are visiting Dubai, get hold of me and I can introduce you to a few guys. We absolutely love our crypto in Dubai. So that's good. United Kingdom and the USA, big spike in the US. I don't know what happened there. Venezuela, look at that. Fantastic for these guys. Really great for them. I really hope that they can get into crypto and that they can stabilize their economies, hopefully. Anyway, guys, that was a nice update on the Cryptohopper. I like what I'm seeing in the countries in the world. Different people, different countries are just getting into crypto, and we see a big move for crypto in South America, some parts of Africa, Europe also getting into this. I think we are in for a bright future with crypto. Some bullish news for Bitcoin. I think she's holding strong at 31. I do think it's not a bad idea to maybe have a bit of cash on hand if she does dip below 31. Maybe buy up some Bitcoin at 29, maybe 24. Doesn't matter. All I say is just buy and hold, guys. Guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. That's your way of telling me that you liked this video. I will see you guys again. We'll have a look at the Cryptohopper at the end of the month, see what she did, and then either go with a strategy and then just ride the wave, or maybe change it up, and we'll see what we can do. Guys, have a great day. We'll see you guys again. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye.